Hi guys, welcome to another video. After all the years I have spent collecting the ultimate quota bags from Hermes, direct from store, I think I've cracked it. I think I finally cracked it. Have I found the bag that is the best of the lot? The most useful for various reasons. Is it the best? Wait till later because I am going to tell you how to get your hands on one of these. Let's get going. I love Hermes bags. I have made many a video on my journey with Hermes, on my struggles with Hermes, but one thing has never changed. I have always loved the bags from Hermes. I've always wanted the bags from Hermes. I still want the bags from Hermes, but it's impossible to get hold of them. Until now, I have found what I think could be the best of the lot. We're going to talk versatility, we're going to talk practicality, we're going to talk price, availability, we're going to talk about style, design, quality, everything. We're going to talk about all of it. So what am I actually talking about? Am I talking about the Kelly? Am I talking about the Birkin? No, I'm not. Am I talking about the Constance? No, I'm not. I am talking about this. This is the Hermes Evelyn, the 29, the bag that I just have picked up from New York, direct from store. And I'm here to tell you that this bag has been a revelation. It's been a revelation. I honestly do not know why I did not. Well, I do know why. I was going to say, I do not know why I didn't pick one of these up before. Well, because they're impossible to get hold of, like all the other Hermes bags. However, I'm going to just do a little bit of a first impression of this for you, because since I got back from New York, I have used this quite a few times. And I'm going to tell you why I think this could be the best bag that you guys could ever get from Hermes. Now, why am I saying that? Because obviously the Kelly, the Birkin, the Constance, these are all absolutely coveted bags that we all, some of us, most of us, whichever, really want to get our hands on. So why am I saying that the Evelyn could be the best? So let's talk about the practicality. It is a really big size. It is light. It has an adjustable strap. It's detachable. You can add another chain strap to it. You can add a colourful strap. You can do whatever you want, which is very, very handy. The hardware on it is very minimal. It's very minimal, so you're not going to get a lot of scratches on the hardware or damage to this bag. It is very, very practical. It has a closure, so it keeps it a little bit more secure. It has a pocket at the back, which is supposedly the front, but there you go. The inside, I've just put a cushion inside just to keep it shape. But I don't care about that because it's supposed to be slouchy. You can see inside it's a beautiful suede interior. It's just beautiful. So it's very, very practical. It's easy to wear. You can adjust this and just have it on your shoulder. It doesn't have a top handle. It doesn't need one. A messenger bag like this does not need one. I've just used this. I went to an event yesterday, and the event was health, nutrition, well-being, because that is a massive part of my life. Nothing to do with this channel, but it is part of who I am. So I needed a bag that was reasonably practical. I was travelling to this event. I was getting the train. It needed to be comfortable, easy, wanted to be hands-free, wanted to take a couple of things with me. Water bottle, I wanted to take my planner so I could make notes. All the usual things that I need as well. So I chose this, and it was absolutely perfect. And as I was using it, I thought, this bag is just amazing. It's casual, but it's really stylish. So let's talk about the style and the design. So it's very practical. It fits in a ton. And because you wear it crossbody, it doesn't feel heavy at all. The whole thing is light. This is in Clement's leather, which is one of my favourites. It will go slouchy. It is beautiful. Honestly, just beautiful. The design of this, it's simple. It's simple, but the simple bags and the simple designs are often the best. Because that's what we need. We need simplicity. It needs to be easy to use. Easy, simple, that's what we want. We don't want overcomplicated designs that are an absolute pain to get in and out of. So this is, it couldn't be easier. It's to your body, it molds to your body, all the rest of it. So the design of it, the style of it is just wonderful. It's very, very, very useful. You're going to be able to use this on most occasions. Now, it's not an evening bag. You can wear what you want whenever you want, of course you can, but this isn't a traditional evening bag. But then again, the Birkin, let's just have a look at the Birkin in comparison. The Birkin 30 probably isn't an evening bag either, and much as I love this bag, and I do, this again is in Clement's leather. It has the hardware. Now, the problem with the hardware is it does scratch, you can't avoid it. It does hold a reasonable amount. It is a lot heavier because it has a lot more leather to it, particularly on the flap inside. It doesn't have a shoulder strap. It gets heavy on the crook of your arm. I'm not saying that this bag isn't amazing, because it is, but is it as useful as the Evelyn? I don't know. Let's look at the Kelly. The Kelly is a beautiful bag, and it's many people's favourites. It's a little bit more elegant. It's still not really an evening bag, particularly in the Togo leather, in the retourné style, in the size 28. It's still probably a little bit big for an evening bag. It is an absolute faff. You have to take all this out, you have to take this out, you then get in it, it's then really open, you then have to faff around, you have to put it on the countertop to be able to, or your knee, to be able to do it all back up. It has a shorter shoulder strap, it doesn't go across body. It has its downsides, it does have its downsides, but they are both beautiful bags. The Constance I do not have to show you guys because I did sell it. I sold it to one of my absolutely gorgeous subbies, and she adores it and it suits her. She looks amazing. It just wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. It was too structured, it wasn't casual enough. But then for evening, I'm just grabbing this again. It was too structured and too dressy for a casual bag because you couldn't wear it crossbody, so it felt like it needed to be either doubled up or one shoulder. And yeah, I just anyway, I couldn't figure out how to use it for me. This is more me. This is more my style. I am very, very casual, or I am very, very dressy. There's no real in between for me. So when I'm on my casual days, this will go with everything that I possibly would want to wear. And when I'm very, very dressy, I wouldn't wear any of these Hermes bags anyway. I would go for maybe one of the mini capucines, or maybe, where is it, my Fendi First, or my new sequin bag, my new sequin Chanel bag. I've got bags that are proper dressy bags, so none of these would fit into that category anyway. Let's talk about the price. Well, the price is so different. It is so different. This in the UK right now is in the region of, it's under £3,000. I think it's 2,900, something like that. I paid slightly more than that because I was in America when I bought this and I had to pay the tax, and that is fine. I decided I was okay with doing that because these are very, very hard to get hold of. But what I would say is they are not impossible to get hold of, because I've proved it. They are not impossible. Yes, I had to travel to New York, but they often do come into store in the UK. So you can either be lucky to happen to be in a store when they have them, or they do pop up on the UK website. I had one of my subbies actually message me and say there's one on the website. I'd already bought this actually, but yeah, one had appeared on the website. So they do occasionally. So if you happen to be on the website, just have a look, because you just never know, and you can get it online. You cannot do that with the Birkin, the Kelly, these are never, ever, ever going to be online. These are never going to be just happen to pop into store and get one. These are QUOTA bags. I was very fortunate in order to get the ones I've got, but now the system's changed, the allocation team's changed, everything has changed. My sales associate has changed, my relationship has changed. These are pretty impossible to get. Resale value of these two is just at least double. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. However, I've been talking about my Caro bag and the fact that I could not sell it, and I can't sell it. I still can't sell it. But I did have an option, and it was part of something that I could have possibly done. I did have an option to get a store credit with Bagista instead of selling it on consignment, and that way I would have my funds as a credit to go against another bag. And they did have the most beautiful, beautiful Evelyn. Obviously I'd already got this one by then, but they did have an Evelyn in the most beautiful burgundy plum colour, and I think it was called Prune. The colour's called Prune, and it was stunning. Now if I didn't have this, I was still tempted to get another one. Still tempted. However, yeah, do I need two? Do we need any of these things? Who knows? But my point is that that was under retail on Bagista. Yes, it was 2 or 3 years old, or might have even been slightly longer, but it was in excellent condition, and that was under retail. So yes, they do not hold their value like the others, but that does mean that they are easier to get hold of. So let's not worry about resale value. Let's just buy the bags we love. And if you can get one pre-loved that's under retail, or if you're lucky enough to get one in store, they are easier to get than the QUOTA bags. So do I now think that this is the best Hermes bag that you guys could go for? I think it definitely is up there. I absolutely love it, and I love this colour. This is I haven't even told you the colour. This is gold, so this is the tan colour, but Hermes call their tan colour gold. I still love my Birkin. I'm very, very fortunate to have this, and I think because I have this and now I have the Evelyn, it's very, yeah, it's easy for me to say which one I like the most because I have both, and I'm very fortunate. The Kelly, I'm so glad I've got this. This is the first Hermes bag that I ever got. It's so special and sentimental. I don't use it. It will come back around again, I'm sure. I will never sell it. It is so sentimental. It means the world to me. I still love the Birkin. So all in all, if you guys want a piece of luxury that isn't, I'm not saying 2,000 something, 3,000 isn't a lot of money. Of course it is. But a lot of Louis Vuitton bags are now at least that. Even some of the canvas pieces. Dior, you're spending at least that. Chanel, forget it. There's nothing for 3,000 at all, I don't think. Maybe even a wallet on chain is slightly over 3,000 now. So for a piece of Hermes luxury, the Evelyn. If you can get your hands on the smaller one, the TPM, they in store are £1,600 or in the region of that. So they are a really good buy. They are very hard to get hold of though, and resale value of those is a lot higher percentage wise compared to the original price of these. So still a good buy, So anyway, I'm just going to conclude by saying I still love all these bags, but yeah, I'm loving the Evelyn. I am absolutely loving it. So please go and try one on if you get the opportunity. Find one in a pre-loved store even to try on. I don't know, you might be surprised. You might just be surprised. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another one.